Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sylvia. Guys, after seeing you guys yesterday with my video, then I went back. I wanted to sleep, but I just said let me just go through what happened yesterday. So they had task and they finished their task. I think they did very well in their tasks. It's just that some drawings were just funny. So after the task, Big Brother now stood up some housemates, Alex, Summer, I think Perry, many of them, that they don't usually come out during the gym time, including Cross and Messi, that they are not going to be able to stake their coins. I think he seized their coins as well. Then he called Sheyi, Adekule white money and fraud, that they should take their own money back and then leave the arena house. Cross was so pissed yesterday because of what Big Brother did, but I guess these housemates are being too comfortable because Big Brother is just trying to treat them like stars they are. Do you get, guys? So on getting inside the house, they were still complaining and talking about the whole punishment that Big Brother gave them and trying to see how they're going to fix themselves in the house. Do you get? Big Brother now told them that there is clip. Big Brother now showed them the conspiracy of Pere and the Coven guys, and then how Ike went and threw Baye's clothes in the toilet, and like it was shocking to the housemates because you know last video I did, I told you guys how Ike was just moving around the conversation just to keep everybody out of his side without them knowing that he's the one that actually did it. And some housemates were aware of it and then they didn't say anything. You get, guys? It was shocking to the housemates, and for sure some of them knew that it was Ike that did it, but some that didn't know was very, very shocked about it. Big Brother stood Ike up and he gave him strike for triggering Ilebaye. Because I was saying like, will Big Brother let this slide? Because if he didn't talk about this thing, believe me, Ike will go further than this, and it's very, very bad. I know you want to play a game, but don't play a very dangerous game that will land you into trouble. Now you want to give somebody strike and end up receiving strike. So guys, tell me what you feel about the situation now, because what you're planning for somebody has eventually got to you. Do you get? And housemates still in shock and trying to recover from Ike's own. Big Brother told them that it has never finished, and then showed clip of Summer and Angel where Summer was trying to harass Angel, and Big Brother was not having it, and he stood Summer up and still gave him a strike. Like yesterday was all punishment. At least let Big Brother make them uncomfortable and let them know that that house is just there for them to do the needful and not feeling too relaxed because they felt like they are stars. So after the clip and the punishment, Doyin just faced Venita, started exchanging words with her and told her that she's such an evil, that she was there and she's aware of all these things, but she was asking and she didn't say anything. It was so bad. Like it was that bad that Doyin now picked offense over Ilebaye's situation. Like she was now crying more than the bereaved. Like Ilebaye that was expecting her to flare up didn't really flare up too much. It was now Doyin. I get the fact that you want to defend somebody, but at the same time, don't put yourself too much in this situation, because the so-called person involved is already quiet and she's already happy that her justice has been justified. Let me use that word. So why are you still crying and complaining? Why can't you just? I think that's her strategy. Let me just use it that way. So Kidwai went to them to go and defend himself to the ladies that this was not the plan. He was there, yes, when the plan, but this was not the plan. In fact, all the people that were there when they were talking about it, including Perry, they didn't know when Ike made this move. They were just saying some things to trigger. Do you get? But the girls were not having it. They told him to get out. And later Tolani Badge was with Perry and was not telling Perry, how are you going to do your relationship with Ilebaye and Alex, because this situation is now so terrible. Do you get? How are you going to buy? He said he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Like these guys are too much. Like people are coming into this house with a lot of pride. Like I don't really know. You're playing games, but at least humble yourself a bit. It's too much. It's too much. Not like Ilebaye is a saint. Ilebaye too, her mouth is not good and she knows what she's doing and she's trying to play on this pity now very well. But it's too much on that girl. It's too much. So Neil went ahead to help her. It was even Neil that washed Ilebaye's clothes, help her clean the clothes and keep them clean. Now I know why Uriel was all over Neil, and some people admiring her clothes, including Tolani Badge. So Kibai was still on the move to explain himself and all of that. But you know, it's kind of disappointment that people will have on you. Like, why will you be planning this type of thing for a fellow human being? So in that process, Tolani was having that conversation with Perry. Neo came in and then went to Ilebaye to know how she's doing and all of that. And I noticed the way Tolani's facial expression was just showing, because I mean, we need to explain all these moves later, because it's more like Tolani is just there to safeguard Neo. Like, she's now the bodyguard. Like, her role there is just to make sure that Neo does not have anything with any other woman in the house. So that's the way the housemates are actually saying her. Initially, they were even thinking it was Tolani that did that thing, only for them to find out from the clip. It's too much for them yesterday, guys. So at that point, I think Kidwa is already tired of this whole conspiracy thing. He was like, he's done. He's done. He's done. The market done cast. So meanwhile, Ilebaye was with Cross and Neo and Doyin in the room. She was just wondering what she did to deserve this. I don't think she needs to say this thing much, because she too have her own wahala. But I must just say that whatever they did to that girl is very, very wrong. So not like anybody's innocent in that house, but hers is too much. Do you get? So in that process, Doyin was still insulting Venita. Venita returning the favor to the point that Venita called Doyin that she's dehydrated panla fish. Like, Jesus. There's nothing I will not see in Big Brother's house. So meanwhile, outside the house, like in that their garden, they were now having conversation. That's Messi, Sisi, Ilebaye, and Angel and Fraud. So they were talking about this whole situation. Sisi was like, anywhere you see evil, you just see peril. It's just too much. And Angel now told them what was their plan. Like, their plan is to get the ladies disqualified, which they don't even know before. I think Messi also know all these things. It's just that Messi is a smooth player. She's aware of all these things Ike did, but she's just playing smooth and safe. Do you get? So guys, this was what happened yesterday. It was just raining punishments and strikes in Big Brother house. At least it will shake the housemates for them to balance and know that this is not actually Isabi pass in the house. And for Ike to slow down with his, or why will I say it, hurtful games in the name of playing games. So if you watched to this point, thank you guys so much. I really love you guys. That's why I said I must come and deliver this information for you guys. And then for those who are just waiting for the punishment to be happy, remember I said yesterday his account was hacked, and I hope that he apologized so that they can be able to revert his account. See you guys in my next video. Bye.